What was she saying? Just
no, she's like, what happened? I'm like, nothing. You know, same thing. Just a little tension. That's all. And then she probably just wanted to see what the votes were. And I'm like, dude, we're not the votes. You know what I mean?
She told us again. She goes, I'm not breaking the tiebreaker. She told us that.
Oh, you mean she's not voting for me to stay?
Right. If it is a tiebreaker, she's not.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't straight out say that, but she's like, what it is. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'll find out what's going on. I mean, I'll see where everybody stands. I'll probably know about it at night, I'm sure. So, whatever. I know I got one vote in jury, which makes me happy. So all these fuckers who,
like we said, it's Adam. I mean, it's Adam, you know, and if Adam's not going to, we can't go against the whole house.
oh, no, I know.
We're going to get Shelly pissed off at us, and we're going to have Danny mad at us.
Yeah, no, I got that.
And, you know, I would think if it was one of us up there, y'all would be thinking the same exact thing as us. You would have to. You would have to think the same exact thing, Rachel.
Well, you wouldn't.
Rachel, stop. Because I've done nothing but stick up for you and be nice to you.
And I've done nothing but stick up for you and Jeff.
Last week, I babysat you last week, and I campaigned our butts off to keep you here, and that's why you got to see Brendan again.
Baby, it's just, let it go.
Babysat me?
Rachel, you were an emotional wreck last week. I was the only one that talked to you. Everybody else didn't even talk to you, and I was the only one that would, when you were crying, I would go in the room and talk to you, give you pep talks. I gave you like 10 pep talks a day. I always stuck up for you when everybody else ran.
Okay, you're right.
You don't think that?
I do.
You really don't think that?
I never said that.
And I think everybody in this house will see that I worked out with you. At night we would talk. We would always talk game. I don't know why you think that we're against you.
I never said you were against me, Jordan.
You're giving me that vibe that y'all are thinking that, and I'm not voting to keep Brendan if it's gonna affect us. We're trying to play the game too, and I know you're pissed off at us if we don't vote for Brendan, but if he does not have Adam's vote, we are not voting to keep Brendan because I am not pissing off Shelly and I'm not pissing off Danny.
Okay.
And I told you that. I knew this week whoever went on the block, it was going to be really hard to campaign to get that person to stay because Adam and Shelly were both shooken up for changing the votes because we campaigned our butts off. So don't sit here and act like I never had your back. I've had your back 100% in this game.
Okay, you're right.
Rach, it is what it is.
I know, and I accepted it. I don't know why you guys are getting upset with me when all I said was that if it was either one of you on the block, we would vote for you if the entire house got pissed off at us. Just like when Jeff wanted to get back Jordan, the entire house was backing it up. Brendan and I were like, no.
Let's talk logically. What is it going to do if we vote for Brendan and she breaks the tiebreaker? What does that prove? What is that going to do for anybody? I just want to know the positives from that.
It doesn't do anything for anybody, Jeff. But
okay, so
let's talk logically. When you have someone's back the entire game,
right,
and then all of a sudden, at the last minute, because I'm sorry that you had to babysit me and I was an emotional wreck, my fiance was going away for 6 weeks, Jordan. If Jeff left for 6 weeks, you would be an emotional, probably, maybe not a wreck, but you'd be emotional too, and guess what? I would have been there for you also. And I'm sorry it's such a hassle to work out with me.
Babysitting wasn't the right word. What she's saying is we never left you. We were with you 100%.
Brendan said before he left, he goes, just make sure you watch Rachel.
And we made
other people
we made
like
jokes when he came back. I'm like, we had to go in shifts watching you because we had your back. We were taking.
I know that, and do you think I'd forget that? I'm not going to forget that, Jeff.
I don't understand where this attitude is coming from.
There's no attitude.
And I don't know.
No. Here, baby, just sit down.
I don't know what the positive reinforcements would be.
The positive reinforcement.
No. Okay. Look it. This is it. She just gets upset because if it was when you guys were on the block, we would vote against the house.
I wouldn't
That's-
care what the
that's
house
just
said.
us.
And if the house got pissed off at
But
me,
you know what?
I'd
But
be like, guess
it's
what?
fine.
So let me put it. You guys would vote. You guys would vote for us to stay, even if they weren't
100%.
the position in the game. Okay. So that means you're what it's 100%. You've never, ever, ever thrown us under the bus, ever.
No,
You've never
Jeff.
said a bad word about us.
Yeah, probably to Brendan when I
Okay,
get
never-
frustrated
no-
with you.
No one in the house. If
No.
I can't bring 1, 2, 3 people out here and say that you threw me under the bus or say anything bad about me,
You want to know what I said? I asked Shelly if she knew if there was anything, if you had cut a deal with Danielle when her and I went up on the block, when she had openly said that she was gonna put you and I up on the block. That's what I asked her.
okay, that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, well then
I don't know
that's-
what you're talking. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking about anything.
Which-
I'm just saying. So I find it hard to believe that you guys would vote for us for no reason.
Why would we not vote for you?
I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
We've
It
been
doesn't make
working
sense.
with-
If you didn't have the votes, I wouldn't even
but
want
Jeff, come
you
on,
to
don't
vote.
sit here and say, if you want to say somebody said something, then tell me who
Yeah,
said.
please
I would
tell
say-
us.
You're right.
And then bring them out.
And I'm not going there. Like I told you guys the last time you left, I'm like, leave classy. If it was someone else, I would, you guys, I would bring it to the table. I don't care because I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just saying.
I don't know who's filling your head with
No one's filling my head. I'm not filled with anything.
Why would I talk to anyone in this house about you guys? When
you're-
when Jordan was on the block next to Brendan, I told you exactly what I said. I had no problems telling you exactly what I said about Jordan.
Okay, but I know, I get it. But here's the thing. This is what I do not get. We're having this conversation and you're like getting frustrated and the friends don't talk to each other like, yes, you're right, yes, you're okay. Friends don't do that and people
And
who
friends
like-
don't tell each
do
other
that.
they're babysitting each other. I'm sorry, I'm such a burden,
I'm sorry.
Jordan.
I'm sorry. That was the wrong word. I'm sorry.
Listen,
I admit
okay.
I looked out for you last week, and I did. I had your back 100%. Because if we didn't get Lawan up there, then we campaigned our butts off for you to get you to stay and worked on everybody every single day. Even though you didn't know it, because we didn't want you to know, we wanted you to be surprised. It could have been you and Brendan going up
We
against
kept
each
it
other.
from you because you were so emotionally out of it. And as a friend, we did that for you. We were like, listen, don't tell her because she's going to get herself in more trouble. We'll do the work and we'll get her out. And we got you out and we got you back together. So you make it seem like we owe you guys something. We have your back.
No,
okay?
we don't
And
think
here's
that
the
you
thing.
owe us anything.
And then here's the thing. You're fighting with us about something that is meaningless. If we vote for you, it's meaningless. Do you understand? It does nobody any good but give you guys extra votes. In the end, when someone puts the little ring around Brendan's name, it's going to say 5-1 or whatever the votes come out to be. Okay? That's the only thing that will change. That's it.
And that's,
Otherwise,
that's fine.
but there's no,
No,
there's
I mean,
absolutely no
literally-
point. And if
I
it was
know.
me and
I
I
know.
did not have the votes and I went to them, I'd be like, listen guys, don't fuck yourself in this game because there's no reason to vote for me. Jordan's gonna vote for me. I know I don't have the votes. Don't fuck yourself in this game. That's what I would say.
Okay.
You guys are different. You guys want the votes and you guys want us to go against the House for absolutely no reason. It just doesn't make any sense.
No, it's fine. Like I said, and that's fine. I understand your reasoning. I understand logic. The only thing I will say is, I do know, well, you do get frustrated with Rachel when I'm not here. I got that.
Yes.
I will say 100%, Jeff, you just need to talk to her a little bit differently than you talk to other people in this house. You need to be more respectful to her.
Okay. Okay, and
I mean, I'm just being honest.
okay, could you tell her the same thing?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys both. Because you guys are both hard-headed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. I tried to help you, Rachel, even outside this game. I'm like, listen, this is you want to change your name, and I was all for that, and I told you guys are, and I was motivating you on the right track. You can't do the same things in life and expect different results. And I try to fill your head with like positive energy and tell you like do this and do that. And I think you absorb it, and then 1 second later, I think you almost do the opposite. And I try to help you, and you think I'm trying to hurt you. I never was out to get you. I'm trying to help you guys. I really enjoy you guys. I never thought you guys would be like this, and all I do is try to help you in life, not in this game. But for some reason, you think I'm against you. We looked after you the whole time. Shelly looked after you the whole week last week. We got all the votes. But all you want to see is what's good for Rachel and Brendan. That's all. And I'm not trying to throw a stone. I'm not trying to be mean. You put blinders on to everybody else, but you guys. So all that help, all that work, all those talking, all those speeches, all that calming you down, didn't go through. You had blinders on.
Yeah, because my fiance
I
left this
understand, and I
house,
told
and I
you
didn't think I was
sympathetic
going to see
towards
him
that.
for 6 weeks.
And I was 100%
And I appreciate that, and I appreciate that Jordan had to babysit me. I'm sorry that I was so emotional.
Don't take one word. She just apologized. Don't keep throwing that around, okay? Don't keep throwing that around. I mean, guys, listen, I'm trying to help you here, okay? I'm trying to help you, and I'm trying to be a man, and I'm trying to tell you guys what's up. But by telling me, watch the way I talk and stuff, I have to walk around.
No. I'm just saying, Jeff, I'm
around
asking you to be respectful.
And I will, and I totally understand that sometimes my temper gets the best of me,
absolutely.
and I apologize.
And I apologize when mine gets the best of me.
But I do walk around eggshells around you. I do, and I bite, my fucking tongue is in half because I bit it off. Because I bite my tongue. Do you know what that means, biting your tongue?
Yeah.
Because you don't know. You say whatever is on your mind all the time. There's no filter. I don't have a tongue left. I can't even taste food because I ripped it off. That's what I'm saying.
And
That's
as to who's telling you that we're throwing you on the bus, I would love for that person to come out here and tell me to my face what I've said to them.
It's not that. It's I don't even care. It's the fact that, come on, you guys. If it was the opposite situation, I would not say, listen, I don't have the votes, guys.
No. I understand your logic. I understand your reasoning. So it's like the end of the discussion. It's a moot point. There's no reason to discuss it further. So.
And it's really, yeah.
I wanted to tell you that because so you would understand, like, why you do have a hard time talking to her. Because as soon as she thinks you're being disrespectful or talking down to her, she's gonna shut off. That's just you have been raised in the, like we joked about it last night. You were around coaches. You were around a bunch of brothers. So for you, talking to girls, I think, is a little bit difficult sometimes. Because you're used to guys. I mean, and I'm not fucking, you know.
No, you're right. You're 100% right. And my temper does get the best of me. But if I'm biting my tongue and I'm working, I expect the same.
And
I
understand
that it's not.
100%.
It's not. I'm attacking you. It's just the way, like he said. That's the way I was raised. That's the way I talk.
But just because I give you a look and I say it's okay, doesn't mean I'm trying to talk shit to you.
Okay, but let me tell you something about body language. If my buddy, I'm like, listen, buddy, I wasn't talking to whatever. Listen, I don't know whatever example. I didn't take your lighter, and he's like, whatever. My friend, I would be like, dude, what's wrong with you, Joe? Why you mad? I didn't take it. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't you think that he thinks that I took the lighter? I mean, it's your body language.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me tell you something about me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cut you off. When I get upset, I need a second to cool down. Brendan and I go hash this out all the time. I have to tell him, give me a minute because I'm really upset right now, and I try to control my facial emotions and my body language. And I'm sorry that it offends you. I apologize 100% if I offend you with my body language. But I
don't affect you with your body language.
well, I don't know.